What up, world? It's your boy J Star back again, man. We got the Monday night football showdown. Big opening night here for the Monday night, man. Big rivalry, Bills versus Jets. I'm gonna get right into this as I always do with coverage and personnel for offense as well, so that way we can understand where we need to attack, and where both of these teams will plan on attacking, to have the best matchups at. So that way we can put the right captains and the right flex people in this lineup here that we're going to end up making. So let's get right into this. So Buffalo plays a cover 3 zone style defense. The Jets play a cover 2 zone style defense, but which also they have man too as well. They play some man a lot too in there. So the best people to what I want to say, since the Bills play 11 personnel, the Jets play 11 and 12 personnel. I would say from the Bills side of things, they're going to need to attack the the tight end area. So besides Josh Allen, I would say being the best captain here, it's going to be one of the tight ends. So if Knox or Kincaid, is going to be, it looks like since they run a lot of 11, it's only going to be a one tight end set that they do run. But they're going to need to get these tight ends going, man, and get them very featured into the system here, for this game in order for them to get down the field easily. So I would say, these two have the best chance of being captain because of that. That's where the Jets, can get exploited at a lot because they tend to run a cover 2 zone, which is where you want to attack them most of the time. It's the middle of the field. And these two I see moving in the middle of the field. Plus, also, since Buffalo doesn't really have a legit slot receiver, they let go of McKenzie. The last few years, they had Emmanuel Sanders at one time. I think Shakir will also be, lining up as their slot. So you can take shots there, but they also like to send Diggs into the slot, too as well. So you could take some shots and say Diggs can also be in there too. I don't mind you taking shots there. He probably has more volume to possibly be captain if they end up moving him to the slot most of this game. But I think they're going to tend to use like how the Kansas City Chiefs use Kelsey a lot for their slot receiver basically. And I think that's what they plan on doing with Knox or Kincaid, and definitely Kincaid for sure. So I would lean to these three being possible captains here because I think this is how they're going to get down the field and possibly score too was with these three. Besides that though, we're looking at, like I said, Diggs will probably be entering in the slot. Also, I think Shakir, where is he at? Is he? I thought he was super cheap. Yeah, so Shakir will probably be the best thing, and then I think both of these teams possibly get stopped a lot, and have to kick some field goals. So I can see Bass being a good play too as a what I want to say here, a flex play here. If you want to take a shot on the defense, anytime it's a rivalry game, I mean, it's always, I think, a good time to take shots on defenses. So I don't mind you taking that too as well. But those are like the best plays I see from the Buffalo side of things being in the lineup. If we're moving on to the Jet side, since they're going against a cover 3 style that plays a lot of zone, I'm thinking first off, we got Garrett Wilson. I think being in the slot, I think he's going to be moving in and out of the windows to get open in that zone style defense and things that they're throwing at him. I think you always got to put Rodgers in there too, just because he has an elite weapon that I think is going to be able to exploit the zone and be able to have a good productive day. So I think that leads to Rodgers being, doing well too. Besides that, Lazard is okay, but he plays on the outside, which I feel like is where Buffalo's defense will be the strongest. Rodgers will probably take shots, of course, at him. So if you want to try that, I'm still wondering how are they going to use, where is that, McCole Hardman, because he was such a great player for the Chiefs and everything, but they used him in a really good style for their offense and stuff like that. I don't know how they plan on using him. If I knew he was going to be like a wide receiver that plays also like a gadget receiver and things like that, I possibly would say him. But I feel like Conklin will probably have the next best chance because of the fact that the Jets play 12 personnel as well as they play 11. They line up double tight end a lot. So it'll be him and Uzama, of course, but I feel like Conklin usually gets more to what I want to say, explosive plays, things like that. So I can see them sending him deeper down the field and trying to take advantage of it that way. So these three will be my best options at captain on this side. Besides that, when we're looking at flex plays, we got Conklin, where's Uzama at? Okay, so $800 Uzama. Definitely can see him sneaking in and catching a touchdown or something like that from the backfield. Like I said, he's going to take shots at Lazard. So you want to try Lazard, you can. Besides that, both of these teams have been pretty much hard to run on. So it would be, I feel like, a pass catching back, if anything, has a better chance. I don't remember Brees Hall catching too much. I'm trying to remember if he did. He caught, okay, he had 11 targets here, right? Caught 6, okay, and then he had 9 here. Okay, so he does do that. So you can also toss him in there then if he's going to be pass catching like that. I feel like that would help him out. Especially since Rodgers, his line is going to be his biggest weakness. So he's going to have to get the ball out really fast, especially with Von Miller and them coming after him. He's going to be trying to toss that ball out fast. That's why I see Garrett Wilson being one of his craziest targets. He's going to get a lot of value. He's going to be looking for him a lot. And, of course, these tight ends, too. They're going to use a lot of probably 12 set where it's double tight end just so they have an extra blocker out there. But they might rub off of those blocks and be wide open. They might toss in a screen play like that. Might also toss in a screen play for their running back as well the same way. So I can say Brees Hall is probably also a decent play there because of that reason. Besides that, they could get stopped short sometimes, and I would have to say their kicker would probably be a good play too as well in this game. So you can toss in the kicker. I would say Josh Allen does throw some picks. I could have swore. Yeah, he's high on the pick side. So you definitely can see if he takes some wrong shots at Sauce Gardner, maybe he gets a pick, or, Jets defense is really strong. So you definitely can toss in the Jets defense too. But let's see. So for one lineup here, man, I'm thinking I have to roll with at captain here is Garrett Wilson. It's just, I feel the volume is going to be so high. He has just a great matchup. He's going against their slot cornerback. Their cornerbacks out wide are probably the better ones. And he doesn't really have to line up with them at all. And then he's in a zone, so he gets, matched up with linebackers and a cornerback, hybrid cornerback, or what I would say, like safety tool / linebacker and things like that. I feel like he just has too much of an advantage, and with too much volume and a great quarterback passing him the ball, he goes off in this game. Rodgers, of course, I would have to put him because of the production I see his receiver getting. And then besides that, like I said, being that he's going to rush, I feel like I'm going to go ahead just to take some savings. I'm going to take Uzama over taking Conklin at the moment, at least. And because I do think I want Josh Allen, because he's definitely going to be probably running out of that pocket and running a lot in this game because of the pressure I think the Jets get in there to him. And we know how he's unstoppable when he starts running the ball. And I would think he's throwing the ball to Kincaid, maybe double tight end here, really. Shoot. Like, I really kind of wanted to put double tight end. Possibly I will end up doing that and maybe paying back up if I have the money to do it. Let's see. If I can take Knox, because I don't really see anybody. Unless I take Shakir. I could take Shakir and then I can move up to probably Knox, or I mean not Knox, but let's see. I'm gonna take double tight end here, see what this gives me. So I got 30,000, 3,800. Okay, I can take a defense, which I don't mind doing if I take the Jets defense here. I don't mind taking them. Also, I got McCole Hardman, Shakir. Okay. So let's see. So I definitely think Josh Allen, his tight end, is the best play there. But I kind of wanted to see. Conklin cost me how much? Okay, 4,800 Conklin. Gives me 3,400. Okay, what am I left with now? Okay, and I don't mind taking Shakir since I think that, I mean, they're going to have to use their slot receiver. And I'll leave 1,000. Yeah, I don't mind doing that right there. So that's it, man. That's my freaking first lineup making for this Monday night. And I feel really good about that because getting what I got, like 2 weapons for each quarterback here. And I feel like it's exactly where they're going to have to attack this defense, for them to get down the field and be able to score. Also with these same players, I feel like have the best chance of scoring. Like I said, also I could have had went with the different tight ends for both sides too. I'm taking a rookie here, I know, so could have just went ahead and took Knox instead, and also could have had switched to Uzama here too if I wanted to, and probably paid up for maybe a different receiver or something like that. But I really like the way this is, set up right here, and also leaving a good amount of money, so could possibly win with less people and not be so much tied. But it's your boy J Star, man. Good luck on this Monday night, y'all. Showdown, man, and I hope y'all enjoy y'all weekend for the first week of football, man. It's back. I'm out. Peace.